How to know if you can do purpose with the person you're talking with currently? If you find yourself talking to someone and suddenly your dreams begins to wake up, come alive again, if conversations with them both entertains and edifies you, if you start to think clearer and you begin to dream bolder and bigger, I think you may need to pay attention, because you may just have met someone who aligns with your purpose, right? If you share good chemistry and clarity with them, that's it. Now take note, it's all chemistry and clarity. None is higher than the other. They work hand in hand. So don't go and marry someone for purpose lacking at attraction. Attraction is very important, so I didn't say so. So make sure that there's chemistry and there's clarity. If directly or indirectly they strengthen your resolve about God more, if they handle your growth without feeling threatened, that as a man you can thrive comfortably without the woman feeling crumpled or feeling like you're stepping on her, and as a woman you feel you are allowed, you are permitted, and you're comfortable to bloom without the man feeling intimidated, my God, you've gotten yourself something there, right? If they are interested in what you do, and I don't mean that they must be doing the same thing with you. They mustn't be doing exactly the same thing you do, but at least they show interest. They read books for you. They make research just to know more about what you do so that they could find a way to be of help to you. They make research. You see them trying to watch something not pertaining to what they do, personally, but what you do, it's a sign. These are signs that your union is unioning, right? Stay away from anyone who tries to do what you do in the way that you do it in order to show that they can do it better. Thing about purpose is that it is more about completion, not competition. Stay away from anyone who doesn't care when it seems like you're silent or inactive. If, for instance, you are a writer and for a while you've not been writing, you stopped writing probably because of some writer's block and all of that. If your partner doesn't notice and to say, hey babe, I've noticed that you've not been writing of late, not been posting your goods and talking about your services online as much, or you've not been in your workplace for long, all of those things that mean so much to you. If they do not notice it, to call your attention to them and say, oh, I've noticed that you've not been selling as much. You've not been loud about your brand. You've not been loud about your book. You've not been loud about whatever. If for any reason they don't take note of any of these things, trust me on this. It is either they are not happy with you doing those things or they care less. You are on your own in that relationship. Now, another thing is that they will carry your burden like it's theirs. Yes, this is a sign that you're with someone who aligns with your purpose. They carry your burden and they add it to their burdens. The burdens they already have. That's a good purpose partner there. If they always complain to have so much in their hands and use that as an excuse to be unperturbed about yours, there's no space for you there. It's giving no accommodation. Look somewhere else. If you notice that doing life with them does not drain you, it's not hard. Life can be very hard, but there's this thing about doing hard stuffs with your person. It simplifies hard, right? Your person simplifies hard. So if you realize that, it's easier to achieve so much with them. That's your person right there. If you guys agree easily, it's not like you don't have points of disagreement, right? You disagree to agree, and it's from both sides. Not only one person compromising. Both sides, there's this agreement that comes from two people compromising. That is your person. Agreement in vision. These are just few signs to highlight and to know that the person you are speaking with and you're in talking stage with right now is someone you can do life in purpose with. So in summary, check the vibe. How well do we vibe? And then check the direction and speed. How far can we all go together in obedience? It's them making you feel you're better in God's hands because you are with them. right? You're going to be a relevant person in society because you're with them. You are sharing together light, you're sharing together destiny, and maybe, just maybe, you found yourself a purpose partner. All right, if you're already married and you've had to watch this, send it to your partner. If they genuinely desire to fulfill purpose with you, let this be your checklist to ensure you both are doing the right thing, because there's still time for a change. And if you are unmarried, let this be your blueprint in your pursuit of whom to do purpose with. Because if not, you will rope yourself and suffer for no just cause, trying to live a purposeful marriage that may never be achieved. Always remember, two are truly better than one. Their labor has a greater reward. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9. Selah.